shot over the Charles River into downtown Boston. It's the Yankees and the Red Sox coming up next. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. Jacoby Ellsbury steps in now. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Derek Jeter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. Here's Derek Jeter now in his 20th and final Major League season. Made that official back in February, as he'll stand in here. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Carlos Beltran will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's a little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in. Shane Victorino will step in now. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
Wow, this is actually a pretty good play here after the base hit. This has a chance of skipping right past him, but you see him take a little bit of a tumble out there flagging this ball down, and he's able to get it back in and hold his man to a single. Man, the program doesn't say anything about him being a gymnast when he was a kid.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no... Brian McCann will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Alfonso Soriano will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Brett Gardner will get his first shot at it here. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Under it now to put it away is Middlebrooks for the first down.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball here?
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Brian Roberts will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they move on top 4-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking that this strikeout comes 1 batter too late, but this is where you can really get a good measure of the type of pitcher he is. I mean, does he fold up the 10 after the grand slam, or does he come back strongly? The answer says a lot about a guy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Derek Jeter. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Mark Teixeira will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand... David Ortiz will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Look, this should have been a leadoff walk, but for whatever reason, he decides to let it fly on 3-0, and instead of looking at ball 4, winds up as an easy out.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. And this will be taken in by Roberts for route number 2. A.J. Pierzynski will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. swing and a liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Alfonso Soriano is ready to go here as we begin the third. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Eduardo Nunez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Runner goes for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now third base coach Rob Thompson's going to wave him on home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he's safe. Brian Roberts will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a full count now, 3-2. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's shown a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there, move him around a little bit.
Derek Jeter will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Carlos Beltran will have a shot now to really open this one up in the early going. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees. Will Middle, no, it's back to 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the first time here. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. On a big swing here as he drives this one out to deep right center field. This is to the track, to the wall, and gone, a home run. Solo home run here for Shane Victorino. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the powerful Johnny Gomes. Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field, and they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Johnny Gomes, and it's now a 5-2 game. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just the 3rd inning.
Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Jeter and on into left center. That's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Or even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Mike Napoli will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Hit hard on the ground to short. They go the short way to Roberts, and that'll end the inning. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Well, it's definitely a tale of 2 extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Fouled back. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And Xander Bogaerts will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Shane Victorino will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Pitch home to Victorino. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boston strands a couple. And the deficit remains 5-2. Brett Gardner will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Brian Roberts will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Derek Jeter, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Carlos Beltran will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway.
Mark Teixeira will step in with the bases full of Yankees now and 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Brian McCann will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Over to first now is Napoli, and that Johnny Gomes will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Well hit now to center. Racing back is Ellsbury. And he's going to have room to put this one away rather easily in the end, and that's the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's a ground ball toward the hole. Can Jeter get there? No, he cannot. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Almost any center fielder will tell you that this is the toughest play for them to make. The ball that's lined straight at him. It's hard to get a good read on whether you should go back, charge, or just hold your ground. But he's able to make this play without too much trouble.
Mike Napoli will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that is into the bullpen in right center. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 7. Alfonso Soriano will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Here comes Soriano for the plate. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And Eduardo Nunez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Over toward the line now is Victorino, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. Brian Roberts will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. And he takes ball 4 again, and clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Check on Gardner at second, now the pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Victorino is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. Will Middlebrooks will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. This to the left side, and a chance to get that run right back as it's into left field for a leadoff single.
It's been a game of offense so far, so No surprise, the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Cesar Cabral will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Shane Victorino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Beltran is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Johnny Gomes will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Johnny Gomes. His second of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And the Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, Johnny Gomes. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.